Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn in 5 Minutes, your go to channel for quick and powerful Excel tips and tricks. Today, we're exploring the network days function in Excel, a handy tool for calculating working days between two dates, excluding weekends and holidays. This is particularly useful for project management, HR calculations, or any situation where knowing the number of workdays is crucial. By the end of this video, you'll learn not only how to use this function, but also how to customize it with holiday exclusions for accurate results. So let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. The network days function calculates the total number of working days that is within Monday to Friday between two dates, automatically excluding weekends. Why is this important? Imagine planning a project timeline. If you ignore weekends, your delivery estimates could be way off. Or, when calculating employee leave, you need to account for holidays and working days only. This is where network days saves you time and effort. For this tutorial, I've created a simple workbook with a task list. The columns includes task name, start date, end date, and working days. We'll calculate the working days between the start and end dates using the network days function and include a holiday list for better accuracy. If you want to follow along, download the example file from the link in the description. Let's start by calculating the working days without holidays. In the working days column, we'll click on the first cell, that is D2. We'll enter formula here equal to network days into parenthesis B2, C2. Here, B2 is the start date and C2 is the end date. Press enter and Excel will calculate the working days between the two dates. So in this example, the start date is November 20th and the end date is November 30th. Hence the result is 8 working days. Let's copy the formula down the column to calculate working days for all tasks. Now let's take this a step further by excluding holidays from our calculations. We'll create a new sheet named holidays and create a list of holidays here. For example, let's keep November 25th as Thanksgiving Day and November 26th as day after Thanksgiving. Now let's come back to our formula in cell D2 and modify it to include the holiday range here. After C2, we'll add comma and then select our holiday range. Press enter and Excel will now calculate the working days excluding holidays. We can see that earlier it was 8 working days, but now it is 6 working days. Since there are 2 holidays, as we have mentioned in our holiday range, the function has accounted for the 2 holidays. What happens if the start date is after the end date? The formula returns a negative value, which might confuse users. To handle this, wrap the formula in an if statement. We'll write if open parenthesis B2 greater than C2, comma, into double quotes, error invalid dates, comma, followed by our network days formula and close parenthesis. To test this, let's create a new task and intentionally keep start date after end date and copy the formula from above. Now we can see that Excel displays a clear error message if the dates are invalid. What if your weekend isn't Saturday and Sunday? For example, in some countries, the weekend might be Friday and Saturday. In such cases, use the networkdays.intl function, which allows custom weekend configurations. Let's modify our formula and add .intl after network days, and after the end date, that is C2, and before the holiday range, we'll add 7. 7 here specifies Friday, Saturday as weekend. Press enter and Excel will adjust the calculation based on our custom weekend settings. Now let me tell you why I used 7 for Friday, Saturday. So this is how it works. 1 stands for Saturday, Sunday. 1 can be omitted since it is default but no harm if used. 2 stands for Sunday, Monday. 3 stands for Monday, Tuesday, and so on. Make the output more readable by formatting the working days column as a number. To do this, select the column, right-click and choose Format Cells. Under Category, select Number and click OK. And that's how we use the network days function in Excel to calculate working days. Whether you're managing projects, tracking employee leave, or planning timelines, this function will make your job easier and more accurate. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Learn in 5 minutes for more quick and powerful Excel tutorials. Have any questions or suggestions for future videos? Drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.